One rule of thumb when working with young children is engage, don't enrage. Never try to teach a lesson or rationalize with your child when they're really upset. So I'll give you an example of when I utilized this rule of thumb today. My son was given a car by his dad, a fast car that he was really excited about. And him and his brother were both playing with them. And one of them, Cash, decided to hit his brother on the head with his fast car. And so I calmly walked over and I said, "You used your toy as a weapon." And I took his car and I put it up. Of course, he became really upset. He threw himself down on the ground. He was crying and everything like that. Which most parents typically try to go and calm them, comfort them, distract them, teach the lesson, etc. I just kind of continued on with what I was doing until he had calmed down. I might have said something like, "I'm sorry that you're sad. You'll get it back when you're sweet," or something like that, but I really didn't give a lot of attention to it. And then when he calmed himself and began to play with something else, I walked over to him and I pulled him into my lap. That's the engagement part. And I looked into his eyes and I told him how much I loved him. And I said, "I love you so much. And that's why I took your car, because you can't use toys as weapons. That hurt somebody. Are you ready to be sweet?" And he said, "Yes, ma'am." And so I gave him back his car and I said, "I can't wait to see how you'll play with it this time." And he did it again about 10 minutes later. And so I just calmly walked over and I took the car. I said, "Oh no, you used it as a weapon." And I took his car and I put it away. It didn't happen a third time. It didn't happen a fourth time. And it probably will again. But what we're doing is not expecting the problem to end right away. That's not what parenting techniques are for. They're really about preserving the relationship with the child. They're about natural consequences and about guiding our children towards making better decisions each time. And sometimes it takes, several times. But really what you're doing is planting the seed, letting them know that that behavior is not okay. I hope that it continues to get better. I hope that there is improvement, but not expecting perfection right away. And also not using anger, lecture, or threats. Those are really valuable points to remember, is that we don't want to use any negative energy when working with young children. We always want to do everything with love and respect and guidance, and most of all, acceptance. I never shamed him. I never let him know that I was angry or disappointed with him or anything like that. I just calmly took away what he was using, incorrectly, to let him know that it wasn't okay to play with it that way. And then when I give it back to him, I was sending him the message, "I trust that you can make better decisions. I trust that you can learn with this. I trust that you're able to use it correctly, and I'll continue to do so." So I sent him the message that you're always accepted and loved no matter what you do. Check me out on thatgirlwithwholeheart.com or joinwholeheart.com. You can also follow me on Facebook or Instagram under the same name, That Girl with Whole Heart, or Join Whole Heart.